Hi, I'm Symphoneers, and today we're taking a look at colorless ramp. Technically not colorless, but close enough. In the 1-drop slot, we use Llanowar Elves as early mana acceleration because it's Llanowar Elves. It's extremely powerful ramp. In the 2-drop slot, we have a full playset of Fabrication Foundries. I fully feel that playing an artifact ramp or like artifact-focused deck without Fabrication Foundry is just strictly incorrect. The ability of Fabrication Foundry to like recur legend ruled Mightstone and Weakstones and stuff, or to convert a Solemn Simulacrum into a Mightstone and Weakstone, or get back a Meteor Golem from the graveyard or whatever, like the 3 mana ability on this gives the deck so much play and so much resiliency, and it is very good. Also in the 2-drop slot, reprinted in Foundations, we have some Mazemind Tomes. This has actually been surprisingly helpful for the deck, just having like some life gain and some card advantage to hammer on versus discard decks or whatever. So yeah, Mazemind Tome's been good. Your friend and mine, Craig, just more untapped mana acceleration on 2. In the 3-drop slot, we have a full playset of Thran Spiders. We can pay for the ability. The ability is just so overpriced and so overcosted that we will often prefer to like hammer on the Fomori Vault or something. In the 4-drop slot, we have a full playset of Hedron Archives, which I didn't realize were reprinted in Foundations, but hey, it's standard legal now and is actually really good for the deck because it does the thing that we like of being like either very powerful mana acceleration or like helping us jump up 2 mana, or if we don't have plays that we want to make, like we haven't found our top end, we can sacrifice it, draw some cards, and ideally get to our top end. Also in the 4-drop slot, we have a full playset of Sad Robots. These are just to help ramp us up and to chump block, basically. That's it. The Mightstone and Weakstone is in the deck just for a very similar thing in terms of being like ramp and card advantage, or ramp and removal. And then in the top end, we have just a spread of colorless kind of threats. We have 2 Meteor Golems, just to destroy things. 2 Sire of 7 Deaths. They're not an artifact, but it's like, if I don't play them here, then where am I going to play them? So they're here for emotional support. They're okay. Lifelink and stuff, lifelink first strike. The keyword soup is all right. We also have 2 Cityscape Levelers, as well as 2 Portal to Phyrexias. This kind of like big, powerful, goofy removal pair in particular with Meteor Golem. The big upside of Meteor Golem is it's just 1 less mana, which can matter. But yeah, this is the big way that we kind of catch up to opponents that have been developing the board more aggressively, using our big goofy threats to, you know, take out 3 creatures at once or whatever, or to take out a creature every turn, or a non-creature permanent, or etc, etc. And yeah, the mana base is pretty simple. We can be kind of lazy about it because we only have 2 things with colored pips in the deck, and we have 4 Fomori Vaults, so that if we flood with all of the like weird card draw that we have in here, we can chuck lands and convert lands into, you know, a Portal to Phyrexia or whatever. If you don't have a ton of Fomori Vaults, you could do like 1 or 2 Fomori Vaults and 1 or 2 Fountain Ports or something. They're very good, and you should play the Fomori Vaults, but you can also kind of like cram other colorless utility lands in the slot. And yeah, that is more or less the deck. If you like the deck tech and like the video, like, subscribe, etc. always helps the channel a lot. If you want to support the channel even more, you can dig around in the description below for links to my Twitch, to my Patreon. You can buy cards through Card Trader using my code and link, and that is good for me and you because it gives you a discount and stuff, and yeah. All that rambling out of the way, let's get on to some actual gameplay. Anyway, this hand has Llanowar Elves. And shrug. This is fine, we'll figure it out from Llanowar Elves. Don't shoot my Llanowar Elves opponent. Rude. Fabrication Foundry, genuinely good draw, at least given that the Llanowar Elves got shot. Cause now we can Hedron Archive on 3. Oh, it's demons? Okay. I mean, Hedron Archive, jump up, and then next turn we can Meteor Golem the Archfiend of the draws. This is the thing, yes. Big ravenous chupacabra. Oh, virtue of persistence, oh no. Well, fabled passage. We're still one off of being able to portal. Yeah. Do this. Do this. Do we just crack a Hedron archive for fun? I don't know, sure. Unholy Annex. Canada did not do a TikTok ban thing. And also, yeah, Canada's not quite that sycophantic about US politics. And what was the other thing? TikTok's already back, apparently? Or it was, like, off for 12 hours or something. And yeah. Cool duress. Oh, it's a bloodletter. Portal to Phyrexia, your graveyard. Meteor Golem, welcome back. Goodbye, bloodletter of Aclazots. Fountain Port, Solemn Simulacrum? This is one of those board states where we get to kind of figure things out. I think the move is 4 Hedron Archive. Oh, it exiles to... Kind of a pun, but... I don't know. We get to skip to drawing 2 cards, so... It's something. Portal to Disneyland. Don't... You know that's a secret lair. An upcoming secret lair. I don't necessarily want the Archfiend of the Dross. I'll take the Bloodletter, I guess. Like... The band, I have no idea what you're referring to. Hedron Archive, draw some cards. That's a bunch of land. Okay. Exile Golem. Sorry, we need to... 6, 7. Do this. Fabrication Foundry doing its best to compensate for us. Oh no. Not like this. Okay. Me just going from like, magic is easy, we portal to Phyrexian, everything's fine, to like, sure it would be nice if I could draw other cards. Just jump block and stall. Yeah. Jump block and stall. Mightstone, Weakstone, everybody's stone. Do I have basics left in the deck? I probably should have checked before playing a Fabled. 3. Okay. So... Mightstone, Weakstone. Draw 2 cards. Ah! Excellent. Or, I mean, is game actions. I think we portal to Phyrexia. I do not know anything about Disneyland, no. Or, I mean, yeah. I know of, like, oh, the Disneyland green or whatever. And did you know about the hallways that are service walkways or whatever the fuck? I mean, I guess we Archfiend of the Dross. I don't... Put target creature on... Oh, this is not optional. Okay. So that's cool? We do have to pick creatures and stuff. Pardon me while I do a thing. Pay 5, get back a Hedron archive. Submit this. Yeah, anything trying to do Disney stuff will have a bad time or get cease and desisted by Disney. I'm just like, yep, that checks. Disney is extremely litigious. Well, we have still kind of flooded, but... Okay, they shoot the Archfiend of the Dross. They shoot the Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Cut down the Llanowar Elves? Oh! Non-token creature. Boo! Why do we always end up discussing, like, Disney or whatever? Sorry, not to do the same thing as the other day. I don't want to talk about Disney and Marvel all the time. It sucks. It sucks and I hate it. Fish. Portal to Phyrexia. Get the demons back. Hey! We just bully the mono black removal and demons pile with Portal to Phyrexias and stuff, kind of overriding, not overriding the virtue of persistence, but keeping the graveyard and stuff empty and letting us do a smash. Yeah, good games to the opponent. This seems okay. Our turn 2 is going to be weird. Oh, we're on the draw versus mono red. I don't think I've actually gotten this matchup with this deck, but I can't imagine it being good. That said, getting a Thran Spider is helpful? Probably not actually that helpful, but it is a thing that we can throw under a giant trampling Swift Spear or whatever, and, you know, try not to die for a second. Burn that's not going face. Cityscape Leveler, okay. Let's do a Fabled Passage and get it out of the way. Grab kind of whatever. I was just trying to think if there's actually a reason to care. We don't really want to play out a Llanowar Elves. We're slightly more excited to play out the 2-mana rock that we have. Although, yeah, neither of them are super relevant in this board state. So we have Elspedro. 5 mana next turn. Hedron Archive can't block. Our opponent has not played a 3rd land, so their hand is full of action. Charming Scoundrel. Scoundrel and Percussionist are weird. I mean, I like Scoundrel in particular. Like, they're both good cards, but they're not good cards in that way. I'll take the Productive Block. Or they're not like... inherently exciting. I don't know if I'm saying words good. I'm just surprised we're still alive, quite frankly. There's like a ramp, or there's something else going on in the deck that we can't see. I can see the shape of it, but I can't see it. Spider gets shot. Is this greedy? Yes, but for life. Now we got them land. That might be a problem, just given that there is other thing. Razorkin Needlehead. Okay, that might just kill us anyway. I mean, I guess we can Meteor Golem it? Are we stabilizing? Stabilizing in this economy? We are at 3, so we're just dead to a lightning strike. That's the downside of our position. But I mean, 5 power and toughness on board is something. Double block, we are still dead to a lot of things here, but okay. Sure. Went slightly better than I expected, although yes, we do still just get lightning striked to the face and die horribly, as one is wont to do. This hand is okay. We have Craig, your friend and mine. Do a Fabled Passage on 1 just cuz. Craig on 2, and then do a Solemn. Even Archive is a bigger jump in mana, so that might be the way to go. Uh, 2, 6, 2, 7. Green-white opponent, Valley Quest Caller. Okay. I do, in this case, like doing the Hedron Archive, because that lets us jump up to Meteor Golem. And who doesn't love a good meaty golem? And then, I guess we can portal? New abilities? Spell or ability in this economy? I mean, it is probably still worth it to shoot the Valley Quest Caller, and then we can portal to Phyrexia on a later turn. But yeah, just short term, taking the Lord off the board is pretty cool and good. Hup. There's like an argument for hitting a Pawpatch Recruit or something. Although, more toughness on the Quest Caller. Like, the Meteor Golem trades for these more easily. Oh, so regal. Have you ever seen a bunnycorn so regal? Okay, it's a Gateway Express. Bing bong, we go to 13. Solemn Simulacrum. Grab a forest. And then... Please don't play out more bunnies, opponent. They are too powerful. Oh, Phineas. I mean, the good news is the portal will undercut Phineas. Oh, Solemn means they don't want to trade or whatever? Sure. Yeah. We take this. Yeah, both Phineas and Bunnicorn really like having other creatures on the Knight Errant. Oh no. Not like these. Valley Might Caller. They might just be too wide. The Pawpatch Recruit specifically, giving them an additional body is kind of a problem. We get a free Meteor Golem next turn, which is something. Trying to think about Phineas math. Yeah, they just keep the Bunnicorn and Phineas, right? Yeah. Because that's still 5, and then if they have like 2 creatures, they can do some stuff. They can also activate Restless Prairie. Sheltered by Ghosts? That is a dangerous game. We are probably dead to it, because Sheltered by Ghosts stays winning. But imagine if we simply... No, I was gonna be like, simply drew a Meteor Golem. Or... I mean, we could still simply draw a Meteor Golem. I mean... Sire actually good here? If they play anything... No, they can punch through... that doesn't resolve the way I want if we block Phineas. Sire is actually kind of an interesting top deck. The second Bunnicorn, I think, stops it from being super relevant, because yeah, they do this, and the Bunnicorns are too big to fully block with the Sire. Also, Phineas stuff is happening. We do this, we take 1 billion damage and die. Sire of 7 deaths, less powerful than a good bunny. Who would, something, Emrakul 14 squirrels. Yada, yada, yada. Good games to the opponent. Sure, we're on to play with Llanowar Elves, and I like that. We don't have a 2 or a 3, which I am... is a situation that I would like to change. Simply draw a Thran Spider, or the thing I never remember, Fabrication Foundry. Or a Maze Mind Tome. Yeah, any of our 2s or 3s really would help round out this hand quite a bit. And if we have, like, a dummy turn 2 where we don't do anything, it's the end of the world. Or not the end of the world. Chip in for 1 with the Llanowar Elves. Say go, Hedron Archive next turn. We do some stuff. That does in fact happen. Bats? My guess is bats, just based off of the mana. Bats or life gain or whatever. They are all kind of the same deck. Woo! I don't know if it's just because of the number of games I play, but yeah, so many decks do feel samey to me. Our opponent, considering real hard whether or not they should Doomblade the Llanowar Elves after I've used it to tap for mana. Or maybe doing something else. I am betting, though, that they have removal that they could have used. Yep. They should have just done that on their turn and not let me get the mana out of it, but okay. Well, Unholy Annex, isn't that a surprise and fun and interesting? Well, draw 2 cards. Thran Spider's good, or is more around. I should have known it would be the same black deck that we've been playing all day today. Yep. Do we just portal here? Just portal. I'm feeling lazy. We have another one. So the only thing we're really losing by portaling aggressively is some I don't think we need a fabrication foundry. Some kind of redundancy or whatever. Redundancy / not developing our resources more aggressively with Solemn Maze Mind. But yeah, we have enough mana that I don't think I'm terribly concerned about taking a turn to not ramp and so on. Ritual Chamber, okay. Llanowar Elves for free, we get a Brushland, we... It's going to be like, oh wait, I should have discarded that to Fomori Vault, which, kind of, maybe, I don't know, if we flood more here, yes, okay. Let's do a Fomori Vault thing. I mean, it's just the Sire, right? Map token. Map token. Map token. Go for the thread on the Llanowar Elves? Or cut down or something? Legion to Ashes. So we take 6, 7, 8. Not. We take so much here. Do another portal, I guess. Solemn Simulacrum. The Solemn Simulacrum things. Llanowar Elves. Okay. Well, I mean, do this. Deal with the demon. Draw a card. Babeled Passage. Our matchup into, like, Demon Black seems to be worse than I remember, or would have expected. I played some off-stream, or whatever, games. And I think won every game versus a black deck, although they also did not have, like, Ritual Chambers firing on curve or whatever. Hey, Sunfall. Aren't you fun? Unholy Annex is fire, they lose some life. Getting a Sire of 7 Deaths down here would be good. We should do that now. Because it's a big idiot. And Solemn and Fabrication Foundry. Do more ramping. We'll scry after they take game actions, I think. I guess we are just dead to a... Or no, we're not just dead to a Bloodletter of Aclazotz, because the Maze Mind Tome can offset some of that stuff happening. Deadly Cover-Up! Wah-wah-wee-wah. Did they hit the Sire? We only have the one other Sire, so that's fine. Solemn dies, we draw a card. Hedron Archive. Incubator flips, I will scry. Mightstone, Weakstone? I'm not sure. It can kill a Hedron thing. Does leave us kind of... Or yeah. I don't know. Weird spot. Solemn... Do we want to do this actually if we lose the thing? I guess... We have so much mana, I think having something that's just like consistent removal is maybe more immediately valuable. land. Okay. Yeah, we'll Legend Rule, do the Mightstone Weakstone thing, kill that, tap this for mana, Fabrication Foundry, pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Mightstone Weakstone, get the, sack the Mightstone Weakstone to get the Mightstone Weakstone, draw 2 cards. Well, that's helpful. I like taking Ritual Chambers and stuff off the field, because that's the main way that they compete against us. Or I think that was the big issue in the other game, is just like not being able to deal with them fast enough, basically. Guess another Sunfall is not great. A sweeper, other sweepers are okay. They don't have a lot of evidence. Overlord of the Mistmoors. Very weird mix of things, although I think the thing is just like coast on annex value. Okay, so... Don't mind me, just thinking as you do. Hedron Archive, Meteor Golem, we have a Cityscape Leveler proc. I do not want it to tap like this. Is that enough? Sure, good enough. I want to be able to draw with the Hedron Archive, potentially. So we do this. We do this. Shoot the Overlord. They do 4 in the air, which is a. We actually pick apart the, you know, demon black, mono black. They're all mono black to me. Deck. Yes, I know, is Orzhov or whatever, and we do the thing. Good games to the opponent. Thank you for watching the video, and an extra big thank you to the Patreon patrons and YouTube members that help make these videos possible. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.